There ain't no gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. I know there is hope in these waters, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in the silence. Baby, let me in. Go easy on me, babe. I was just a child, I didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me. Oh. There ain't no room for things to change when we are both so deeply stuck in our ways. You can't deny how hard I've tried. I changed who I was to put you both first, but now I give up. Go easy on me, babe. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. Had no time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me. Oh, and I had good intentions and the highest hopes, and I know right now it probably doesn't even show. Go easy on me, babe. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel all the world around me. Had no time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me.
Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. One step closer. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more.
All smiles, I know what it takes to fool this town. I'll do it till the sun goes down and all through the night time. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you wanna hear. In my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. It's never the right time. I put my arm around, show you how strong I am. I put my arm around and I'll show you that I am. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. And I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries to play. I'm so confident. And I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today, yeah. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. Break down, only alone I won't cry out now. You'll never see what's hiding out deep down. Yeah, yeah, I know, I've heard that to let your feelings show is the only way to make friendships grow. But I'm too afraid now. Hey, yeah, I put my arm around, show you how strong I am. I put my arm around and I'll show you that I am. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries to play. I'm so confident. I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today, yeah. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today, yeah. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. I put my arm around, show you how strong I am. I put my arm around and I'll show you that I am. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries to play. I'm so confident. unstoppable today.
A broken heart is all that's left. I'm still fixing all the cracks. Lost a couple of pieces when I carried it home. I'm afraid of all I am. My mind feels like a foreign land. Silence ringing inside my head. Please carry me home. I've spent all of the love I saved. We were always a losing game. Small town girl in a big arcade. I got addicted to a losing game. All I know, loving you is a losing game. I don't need your games, game over. Just get me off this roller coaster. Ooh. All I know, loving you is a losing game. All I know, loving you is a losing game. That Arizona sky burning in your eyes. You look at me and babe, I wanna catch on fire. It's buried in my soul, like California gold. You found the light in me that I couldn't find. So when I'm all choked up, but I can't find the words. Every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Lovers in the night, poets trying to write. We don't know how to rhyme, but damn, we try. But all I really know, you're where I wanna go. The part of me that's you never die. So when I'm all choked far away from where I belong, but it's always darkest before the dawn. So you can't doubt and you can't hate, but I know no matter what it takes, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits. They've forgiven my mistakes. I'm coming home, coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. I still remember 3rd of December, me in your sweater. You said it looked better on me than it did you. Only if you knew how much I liked you. But I watch your eyes as she walks by. What a sight for sore eyes, brighter than a blue sky. She's got you mesmerized while I die. Why would you ever kiss me? I'm not even half as pretty. You gave her your sweater. It's just polyester, but you like her better. Wish I were Heather. Watch as she stands with her holding your hand. Put your arm around her shoulder. Now I'm getting colder, but how could I hate her? She's such an angel, but then again, kinda wish she were dead as she walks by. What a sight for sore eyes, brighter than a blue sky. She's got you mesmerized while I die. Why would you ever kiss me? I'm not even half as pretty. You gave her your sweater. It's just polyester, but you like her better. Wish I were Heather. Wish I were Heather. Why would you ever kiss me? I'm not even half as pretty. You gave her your sweater. It's just polyester, months running round with you far away. I still think of you 100 times a day.
I still think of you too. If only you knew. When I'm feeling a bit down and I wanna pull through, I look over your photograph and I think how much I miss you. I miss you. I wish I knew where I was, 'cause I don't have a clue. I just need to work out some way of getting me to you, 'cause I will never find love like I was out here in a million years. A million years. My location unknown, trying to find a way back home to you again. I gotta get back to you, gotta get back to you. My location unknown, trying to find a way back home to you again. I gotta get back to you, gotta get back to you. I just need to know that you're safe, given that I'm miles away. On the first flight back to your side, I don't care how long it takes, I know you'll be worth the wait. On the first flight back to your side.
Traveling places I ain't seen you in ages, but I hope you come back to me. My mind's running wild, you far away. I still think of you 100 times a day.
My location unknown, trying to find a way back home to you again. I gotta get back to you, gotta get back to you. My location unknown, trying to find a way back home to you again. I gotta get back to you, gotta get back to you. I just need to know that you're safe, given that I'm miles away. On the first flight back to your side, I don't care how long it takes, I know you'll be worth the wait. On the first flight back to your side. I don't want to be wasting time without you. Don't want to throw away my life. I need you. Something tells me we'll be alright. Something tells me we'll be alright. Alright. I don't want to be wasting time without you. Don't want to throw away my life. I need you. Something tells me we'll be alright. But something tells me we'll be alright. Alright. My location unknown, trying to find a way back home to you again. Gotta get back to you, gotta get back to you. My location unknown, trying to find a way back home to you again. Gotta get back to you, gotta get back to you. I just need to know that you're safe, given that I'm miles away. On the first flight back to your side, I don't care how long it takes, I know you'll be worth the wait. On the first flight back to your side.
Go tonight, stay here one more time. Remind me what it's like, and let's fall in love side. It tears me up when you turn me down. I'm begging, please, just stick around. I'm sorry, don't leave me. I want you here with me. I know that your love is gone. I can't breathe, I'm so weak. I know this isn't easy. Don't tell me that your love is gone. That your love is gone. Let's fall in love one more time. I need you now by my side. It tears me up when you turn me down. I'm begging, please, just stick around. I'm sorry, don't leave me. I want you here with me. I know that your love is gone. I can't breathe, I'm so weak. I know this isn't easy. Don't tell me that your love is gone. That your love is gone. That your love is gone.
sorry for whatever I've caused. Before today I knew I felt lost, but now you're my lady. So take my hand now, see me, 'cause you've made me into this man. I promise I'll treasure you, girl. You're all that I've needed, complete in my world. You're my love, my life, my beginning. And I'm just so stuck, I got you. Girl, you are the piece I've been missing. Remember me now, all the time I've been alone, show me the way. Let me hear, let me hold right through the doors right to you. You're my love, my life, my beginning. It's you. Someone needs to come and pinch me now. I just can't believe whatever found. Stay.
Win or lose, what truly matters is your effort, your courage, and the lessons you gain from this event. I hope we can enjoy this experience together today, and don't be too nervous, because believe me, I've been there before and it is completely, I think, good luck to everyone. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum Yang saya hormati para juri dalam kegiatan Inggris competition hari ini, saya hormati Ibu pendamping, Ibu panitia dan seluruh peserta kegiatan Inggris competition pada pagi hari ini. Ini adalah hari yang kami nantikan bagi kami siswa SMK Cendekia Madiun dan tentunya Bapak Ibu, karena hari ini adalah hari di mana agenda tahunan di SMK Cendekia yaitu English Week kita laksanakan, dan kebetulan tahun ini yang kita selenggarakan adalah Time History Competition, di mana ini adalah agenda rutin yang biasa kita laksanakan setiap tahun. Bapak Ibu dan Putra yang berbahagia, mungkin dari kegiatan ini adalah merupakan wujud komitmen SMK Cendekia Madiun untuk mengembangkan kemampuan literasi bahasa Inggris, tentunya untuk generasi muda. Dengan melalui kegiatan ini, tentunya banyak sekali manfaat yang kita dapatkan. Selain menjadi ajang kompetisi bahasa Inggris, tapi juga untuk sarana melatih kemampuan berkomunikasi, kemudian untuk melatih keberanian tampil di depan publik, dan tentunya menambah kecintaan kita terhadap literasi bahasa Inggris. Ini adalah wujud nyata dari komitmen SMK Cendekia yang adik-adik SMP dan sederajat, bahwa SMK Cendekia adalah salah satu SMK yang memiliki kegiatan yang secara rutin kita laksanakan, yaitu English Week, karena kami memiliki komitmen untuk mengembangkan sarana menggunakan kemampuan bahasa Inggris di SMK Cendekia. Kami ingin mengenalkan kepada adik-adik semuanya bahwa SMK Cendekia yang memiliki dua jurusan, yaitu desain komunikasi visual dan layanan perbankan, siap untuk mencetak generasi yang kompeten, kreatif, dan siap berdaya saing di masa depan. Saya mengucapkan kepada adik-adik peserta hari ini tetap semangat untuk mengikuti kegiatan ini dari awal sampai akhir. Tampilkan kemampuan kalian dengan sebaik-baiknya. Kalau menang itu adalah bonus, namun yang terpenting kalian bisa menjadi pribadi yang terus berkembang untuk masa depan kalian. Terima kasih untuk Bapak Ibu guru panitia, Bapak Ibu pendamping, Bapak Ibu dewan juri hari ini selalu memberikan support kepada kami semua sehingga acara ini bisa berjalan dengan lancar. Dan yang terakhir, yang tadi lupa saya sampaikan, Bapak Ibu dewan juri, selamat datang di SMK Cendekia kembali. Dan untuk tahun depan juga kami nantikan kedatangan panjenengan semua di event yang selanjutnya. Terima kasih atas rampungnya hari ini. Semoga kegiatan hari ini bisa berjalan dengan baik dan lancar. Dengan mengucap Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, kegiatan English Week di SMK Cendekia tahun 2020 tahun baru saya resmi dibuka.
Permisi untuk Vitas ya sini di juri 3. Kami ini di juri 1. Gua ada di juri 2.
Saya juga kepek.
Do re mi fa sol la si do mi 너처럼 내 맘 넘어가는 주야 Do re mi fa sol la si do 돌이표인가 봐 계속 너만 찾아 Baby will you play with me La 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 Will you play with me Will you play with me Don't care about me, I don't get it, girl. Who knows, 너가 나에게 오기를 바래. 오늘 밤은 바래. 내가 서
Sangka geser.
Santai ya.
Nanti juga apa ya?
Santai.
Siap. Ini buat saya.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, thank you so much for allowing me to stand and perform in front of all of you. Now, please let me introduce myself. My name is Cendekia Madiun from SMK Cendekia Madiun. And I was there to tell you all a story about bakat from West Kalimantan. Do you all ever hear it before? So, please enjoy and let me tell you. A long, long time ago, there lived a mother with her daughter named Dani. Dani's father died when Dani was still a child. When Dani's father passed away, Dani's mother worked hard working in the fields to support her family. Because working hard working in the fields every day, Dani's mother's skin became dark and her body became thin too. She did it all for Dani, her only daughter. But what did Dani do? She didn't want to help her mother at all. She was only busy to dressing up and beautifying herself. She even didn't want to leave the house because she was afraid her skin would get dark like her mother. One day, Dani's mother wanted to work in the fields. She would work until evening because the harvest season had arrived. Dani started saying, Dani, today I can't come home because I have to finish harvesting. Dani's mother said so. But Dani was so hurried in the air. Suddenly, no, Mom, I don't want to. If I go, my hair will feel like the stove. I just washed it. And if I did it to the fields, my skin will get dark like me. After that, Dani's mother just went sorry exactly. Darwin's met her another friend. She said, Darwin, it's usually for you to come to the market. How are you? And who is that behind you? Darwin's mother saw Darwin's friend and said, I'm her mother. And Darwin suddenly shocked. No, she was my maid. Suddenly, and because that Darwin's mother feels sad, and she went silently. Oh God, I never wondered where my child's attitude. Please give her a punishment so that she will learn her lesson. And after Darwin's mother prayed, suddenly Darwin screamed and slowly turned into a stone. Darwin's mother was heartbroken and said, Darwin, my dear, please apologize me. It's all of your reason for what you did for me. And after that, Darwin turned into a stone. It's passed aside by people. And now the stone still exists in West Kalimantan. It's called the Crying Stone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Your voice is. Coba ngomong sedikit juga sah.
Grogi banget.
Iya. Oke, makasih ya.
Habis ya, kertas ya, nanti kita mau pernah di situ juga. 3, 2,
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Honorable juries and audiences, I am Lydia Kameliapri. Today, I'm going to tell you a story of golden cucumber. So, don't you go anywhere and enjoy the story. Once upon a time, in a village near the forest, lived a poor widow named Boswini. She lived alone and was very lonely. Every day, Boswini prayed to God for a child. One day, Boswini's dream was visited by a giant. The giant offered to give her a child. It was only dream. I have to go.
and after 2 weeks, you will have a child. But remember, give the child to me after she is 17 years old.
But Rini was very happy. She immediately agreed to the condition. Soon after, the cucumber seeds grew up fastly, and she found a cute baby girl. She was named Timun Mas. Timun Mas grew up to be a beautiful, kind, and brave girl. However, the giant was always after her. One day, the giant came to Mbok Srini's house and asked for Timun Mas to take with him.
Mbok Srini, where is the girl? As your promise, I will take her out.
But she is still young. Please let her grow up 2 years later.
Don't lie to me. She is 17 years old today. Where is she?
Oh no! Timun Mas, run away! Run! Run! But Srini was very scared. She immediately told Timun Mas to run away. Before leaving, But Srini gave Timun Mas 4 small bundles: cucumber seeds, needles, salt, and shrimp paste. Timun Mas ran with all her might. The giant chased her quickly. When the giant almost caught her, Timun Mas sprinkled the cucumber seeds. Miraculously, the cucumber seeds turned into a vast field of cucumbers. The cucumber stalks spread out and wrapped around the giant's entire body. The giant was trapped and could not move. Timun Mas took a needle and pierced at the giant's leg. The giant screamed in pain and broke free of the cucumber stones. The giant chased Timun Mas again. When the giant almost caught her, Timun Mas sprinkled salt on the road. The giant slipped and fell. Timun Mas took the shrimp paste and threw it at the giant's face. The giant was in great pain. He fell down and died. Timun Mas was safe from the giant's breastfeed. Timun Mas returned home and told her mother everything that had happened. But Srini was very grateful for her daughter's safety. She promised to raise Timun Mas with love. Ladies and gentlemen, from this story, we learn how to be brave, smart, and never give up when facing challenges. Dear juries and audiences, thanks for listening to my story. Goodbye and see you later. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Selamat siang, saya akan bertanya nanti dari
terkait dengan typing agak sedikit gelap di hasil streaming. Kenapa? Tapi orang
time ago, in a prosperous kingdom, there lived a kind and incredible, beautiful princess named Cendekia. She was the fiancée of a brave and handsome prince from a newborn kingdom, Prince Kota. Unfortunately, Cendekira's beauty and kindness sparked a burning jealous in the heart of her stepsister, Dewi Galuh. Dewi Galuh desperately wanted to marry Prince Kota and become the queen. One day, Dewi Galuh, consumed by envy, went to an evil sultan. Please curse her. I want her away from my life forever. Dewi Galuh gave Heather. Gave a chilling laugh. Ha ha ha. Very well. I will transform into a snail-colored bird. The boldest snail will stand through into the river and drift away on the sea. Sometime later, a poor solitary old woman was searching for fish in the south, the beautiful golden snail on caught on the rock. Oh dear, you poor little thing, come home with me. The old woman said softly, taking it home. From that day on, every time the old woman went to work in the field, the golden snail secretly turned back into Chandra. My child, who are you really? Cendekia told her story. I'm a cruise princess. Thank you for taking care of me, grandmother. Cendekia replied. Meanwhile, Prince Cendekia never gave up. He realized his fiance's relatives' to separate was not of her own will. Upon seeing his fiancés, Prince Cendekia successfully found the old woman house. His fiance, the prince exclaimed, "At last I found you, Kirana." Hearing the voice of her true love, the power of their love shattered the evil circumstance. The cruise was completely released, and Cendekia returned to her human form. Prince Cendekia took Cendekia back to the village. The week The weak very gallant. Finally, decide punishment for her action. Chandra Kirana and Prince and Kabupaten Madiun and wife and lived happily ever after.
Thank you.
Saya ingat lagi untuk waktu bisa dari sebelah kanan. Bisa dimulai dari
Good morning, teachers. My name is Michelle Terrell Gunnar. I'm from Cendekia Junior High School. So, today I'm going to tell you a story about the legend of untuk. Thank you and please enjoy. A long time ago, in the peaceful kingdom of there lived a wise king with two daughters. The eldest was Burma. She was beautiful, but proud and full of jealousy. The youngest was Burma. She was kind, humble, and loved by the people. Every day, she helped the villagers. Thank you, princess, they said warmly. Watching this, Purbarara whispered angrily. Why do they love you more than me? I am the eldest. I deserve the throne. One day, the king fell ill and gathered his daughters. The future queen must have a pure heart, he said weakly. And then he chose Purbasari as the next queen. Purbarara whispered in shock. No, this can't be. That night, she went to a wicked witch. Hey, witch! Curse my sister! Take her money and her future! Then the witch left. As you wish, princess! Abracadabra! By dark fate, I curse you, Purbasari! The next morning, Purbasari was covered with a terrible disease. Purbarara pretended to be calm. Hey, this is a bad omen. She must leave the palace. Alone in the forest, Purbasari cried. What did I do wrong? Day after day, she struggled to survive, but she never lost her kindness. Then she met a black monkey with a gentle eyes. The monkey stayed with her. His name was Untuk. He brought her food and protected her every day. Thank you for staying with me, said Purbasari softly. The villagers who simply passed through the forest were touched by her patience and kindness, even in suffering. And then, Untuk prayed to God. this holy water. A soft voice said, when Burbasari, the curse disappeared. It is a miracle! She cried in joy. Meanwhile, Purbarara grew cruelly. Hearing that Purbasari was healed, she shouted, bring her back! I challenge her! Then the beauty challenge began. The people gasped, wow! She is glowing! And it was clear that Purbasari won the first challenge. The next challenge was hair. The people, it shines like silk! And then Purbasari won the second challenge. The next challenge, it is the final challenge. It was future husband. Purbara came with a noble prince. This is my prince, she said proudly. Meanwhile, Purbasari only came with a black monkey. The people laughed. Ha ha ha! A monkey as a husband! Suddenly, thunder roared. In a flash of light, the monkey turned to a handsome, heavenly prince. I am Ludungkasa, the cursed prince. I stand with her because of her pure heart. People were shocked and shouted, Purbasari wins the final challenge! At that moment, Purbasari was declared the true winner of all challenges. And Purbarara fell to her knees. I was blinded by jealousy. Forgive me, Purbasari. Purbasari replied gently. It's okay, Purbarara. I forgive you. Hatred will never heal the heart. In the end, Purbasari became the true queen and ruled with love inside her heavenly prince. The kingdom returned to peace. That was the story of the legend of Little. Thank you, Hawari.
Terima kasih ya. Ini bisa.
Dipakai ya tasnya?
Enggak.
Ada dipakai?
Siap. Santai ya. Santai. Relax.
Siap. Lalu saya lagi untuk timer bisa diversifikasi. 1, 2.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Morning judges, I'm Aisyah from SMK Cendekia Madiun. Today I will tell you a folktale story from Riau named Bawang Putih and Bawang Merah. Once upon a time, in a small village of Indonesia, there lived a kind, beautiful, and hardworking girl named Bawang Putih. She lived with her stepmother and her stepsister, Bawang Merah. She was loved by everyone in the village. One her stepsister, but her stepmother She hated bawang. Every day and every day, bawang putih had to do all the chores, like clean the house, cook meals, wash dishes, and do everything else. Meanwhile, Bawang, she did nothing but sat and clean. But Bawang putih never complained. Well, she has to, but no, she stayed kind and helpful. One day, when she was washing her clothes in the river, suddenly the current of her mother fell her soul. She tried to reach it, but it was already gone. Oh no, she said, I must find him. She quickly searched for it, asking everyone she met if they had seen the soul. But no one was. Finally, she met an old woman who said, yes, dear child, I found your soul, and if you want your soul back, you must help me with what's yours first. Bawang putih, she did help the old woman do all the chores, like clean the house, cooking meals, wash the dishes, and do everything else like she always did. After she said, you may take your soul right here, and thank you for helping. And because you have been so kind, I will give you a gift. After that, old woman offered her 2 pumpkins, one big and one small. They both she thanked the old woman and goes home. The old woman who said the same. If you want your soul back, you must help me with what's yours first. But Bawang was different. She was lazy, she was rude, she doesn't want to swim or cooking. But still, the old woman offered her 2 pumpkins, one big and one small. Wait, did I insult her? No. And Bawang did the big one. I want bigger treasure, she said. After that, she rushed and met her mother. Mother, she said. Her mother was so excited. After that, they cut it open. Suddenly, all the insects, snakes, and the other came out of the pumpkin. They're very, very shocked and ran out of the house. And after that, they learned a lesson. They stopped being cruel and finally continue her life happily, peaceful life. That was the end of my story. Thank you for your attention, and I'm sorry if I had it. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you. Habis ini nanti dibuat kolak enak ya.
Buat apa ya?
Santai ya, nunggu apa-apa.
Nanti ada bulan.
Greetings, honorable judges, and everyone gathered here today. My name is Tingkat from St. Bernard Junior School, Madiun. Today, I would like to tell you a story entitled Untuk Kasar. Long, long ago, in a kingdom, there lived a king named Prabu Tapa. He didn't have a son to inherit his throne, so he only had 2 daughters. The first daughter was Purba, and the second daughter was Purbasari. Purba was mean to everyone, but Purbasari is a kind-hearted girl. Knowing that Purbasari deserved to be the next queen, the king told her that she would rule the kingdom. Hearing that, Purbasari became mad. So she went to a wicked witch. And now, wicked plan. Hey, witch! I came here because I want to ask you something. I want you to read my sister's thing she could do, and her body was covered in itchy rashes. Father, take a look at her sister. She's all ugly now. And we don't want gossip in this kingdom, right? So you should kick her out. Unless you want to make this kingdom cursed because of her. Soon after that day, Purbasari was exiled into the forest. I don't know what happened to me. I wish this mystery would end here. Suddenly, she heard something behind her. Hey, you look beautiful! My name is Purbasari. Nice to meet you. Purbasari was very shocked to see a monkey that could talk. But then she became very friendly with the monkey. One day, Purbasari had a wonderful idea. Hey, princess! Now come and follow me. You should take it back here, and everything will be back to normal. Purbasari was skeptical about it, but then she listened and followed what he said. My face, my skin. Ruto, thank you so much for helping me. Thank you. Soon after, Purbasari returned to her original form and went to the kingdom. Her sister became enriched in her like that, and she was afraid that Purbasari would take back the throne. Hey, sister! So you're back. What about we do a competition? Let's make my fiance over here. Whoever's fiance is more handsome will become the next one. I am Purbasari's fiance! Say, nunca sabe. Yo, your fiance is a freaking monkey! Disgusting. Suddenly, Purbasari stepped forward and transformed into a very handsome young man. Upon seeing that, Purbasari was very excited to see that Purbasari was actually Sangya Gurumina. Ever since that day, Purbasari and Sangya Gurumina led the kingdom peacefully. From this story, we learned that true beauty isn't just about how you look, it's about how you act and treat others. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your very kind attention, and I'm Janina Saputra signing off. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Lutung, don't touch me.
Jadi dia kayak apa?
Ya, tahu.
Guys ya. Bisa dimulai dari
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is from SMK Madiun. This time I will tell you about the story of Timunas. Long ago, in a small village One night, something happened. A huge queen of giant buta hijau appeared in front of her house. But soon we first skirt, but the giant sighed, "Don't be afraid, I can give you a child." Then he said, "In a few months, you will have a baby." Yes, I agree. The next morning, she climbed the giant cucumber seed behind her house. In the autumn, she found a beautiful baby girl. Years later, grew into a kind, real, and beautiful girl. But suddenly, thoughts came on us. Untuk itu, tentunya SMK diundang to videos. Simple terms.
Cukup? Oh, cukup. Apa-apa. Thank you.
That's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Iya, makasih ya. Siap?
Sudah.
Yang keras nih suaranya. Oke.
1, 2.
Today, I'm going to tell you a story of Lutun Kasarun. Enjoy the story. Once upon a time, there was a great kingdom called Pajajaran. The king had two beautiful daughters, the elder named Purbalaran and the younger named Purbasari. Purbalaran was beautiful, yes, but her heart was full of jealousy. While Purbasari, she was kind, humble, and loved by everyone. One day, the king said, "My dear daughters, I'm getting old. It's time to choose who will lead the kingdom after me." He looked at both of them, and finally, the king declared that Purbasari will be the next ruler. You can imagine Purbasari's face. She looked like she had to swallow a very sorry pill. "What? Father, this can't be. She's just a child. I shall be queen." "A true leader must have a kind heart," said the king calmly. But Purbasari didn't accept it. Her jealousy grew like weeds after the rain. She fled to get rid of her sister. "Just so you know, Purbasari never knows stress. I am a princess with many connections. Once I told you to take an action, you just stubborn nor poison, justify any means. Purbasari on the wrong land." The next morning, she went to her father. "Father, Purbasari has done something terrible. Look, her skin is full of disease. How can someone like that be queen?" The king, worried and confused, sent Purbasari away to the forest until she was healed. Purbasari laughed loudly. "Goodbye, sister. Enjoy your jungle vacation." In the forest, Purbasari sat alone under a big tree. She was very sad and cried. Suddenly, a monkey appeared. "That's a great princess! My name is Purbasari was surprised. You can talk?" "Of course! I'm your ordinary monkey." Lutun helped her find food, built a small hut, and even created a sparkling pond from the earth. When Purbasari stepped out of the pond, her skin was glowing again. Day by day, they became fast friends. One day, Purbasari heard from her servants that Purbasari was looking more beautiful than ever. Of course, she was furious. Purbasari asked Purbasari to come to the palace. And finally, they started conquering. Purbasari losing in terms of physical and shouted, "Fine, now let's see whose spines is more handsome. Bring out your monkey." Lutun stayed for a while calmly. Suddenly, the sky turned bright and the soft wind blew. Everyone gasped as Lutun transformed. His fur disappeared, his face shone, and there stood a handsome man dressed in royal clothes. "I'm the greatest Guruvida from the heaven above. I was cursed into a monkey, but thanks to Purbasari's kindness, I am free again." Purbasari just throat. Purbasari couldn't hide her shock. Realizing her mistake, she fell to her knees. "I'm sorry, sister. the latter instead. Together, they returned to the palace. The king was overjoyed, and Purbasari became queen, ruling wisely with Prince Gurninda by her side. And then, ladies and gentlemen, it's how love and kindness defeated jealousy and anger. From Lutun Dasari, we learn that true beauty doesn't come from the face, but from the heart that stays kind. Thank you for joining me on this magical journey. Farewell, and may your heart always shine bright. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Selamat pagi. Kamu satu-satunya cowok yang paling cantik hari ini. Sudah siap? No tekan ya. Dan rasa. Oke.
Bisa dimulai dari 1, 2.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Jews. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. My name is Zafran Agung Indrayana. I'm from MKSN Madiun. In this occasion, I want to tell you a folktale from Padang, West Sumatra, entitled Mali Kunda. There are two main characters in this story. They are Mali Kunda and his mother. Mande Rubai. Okay, audiences, please pay attention to my story. Once upon a time, there was a poor woman who lived alone with her son, Malin Kunda, in a small village on the coast of West Sumatra. They were very poor and lived by fishing. Malin Kunda was a diligent and kind-hearted young man. One day, Malin Kunda decided to seek his fortune in a faraway land, leaving his mother behind. Malin said, "Mom, I want to go to the city to find a better life. I'm tired of being poor." And mother said, "But son, how can I live without you? You are my only child. Please don't go. Don't go, Malin." And Malin says, "I promise, Mom, I will come back and make you proud. I will be rich and we can live a comfortable life." His mother, with a heavy heart, finally allowed him to go, but asked him to promise to never forget her. Years passed. Malin Kunda worked hard and became a wealthy and successful merchant. One day, his ship was anchored near his hometown. He saw a poor old woman waving from the shore. She was his mother. She was desperately looking for her son. And mother says, "Malin, Malin, is that you, son? You have returned." Malin Kunda was ashamed of Frankie's mother, so he denied her. And Malin says, "Who are you, old woman? I don't know you. My mother is a dirty old beggar like you." His mother was heartbroken by his cruel words. And mother says, "Malin, how can you say that? I'm your mother. storm suddenly struck. The ship was destroyed by the waves, and Malin Kundang was thrown overboard. He was washed up on a small island. At his strong rage, his body turned into a stone. Okay, dear audiences, from the story, we can get moral value. First, we must not disobedience to our mother. We exist because of mother. Second, don't forget our hometown, the land where we were. Third, we must not be arrogant, because arrogance will bring disaster to ourselves. Okay, dear audiences, it's all my story. I hope the story may entertain you and get some valuable lessons from the story. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Salam buat Ustaz Maulana ya.
Oke, selamat pagi. Pagi menjelang siang. Sudah siap? Santai, ya santai. Terus suaranya yang keras. Oke, next.
Hello, Judge. Good morning. My name is Cendekia Madiun, and everybody calls me Will. Now, I want to tell you a story of the legend of Indonesia. People knew bawang merah and bawang putih. Once upon a time, in East Java, lived a beautiful girl named Bawang. Her father had passed away, and she lived with her stepmother and stepsister. Before her father passed away, her stepmother and stepsister were very kind to her. But after he treated her badly. One day, her stepmother saw Tip and Bawang. Bawang Putih, sit down. From now on, you have to clean the house, wash our clothes, and cook delicious meals for us. But Mom, where was me? Everyone asked. Obey my rules. What do you think? I love you. No, I hate you. She is stepsister. She was very lazy and always wanted to learn new things. But Bawang Putih was more beautiful than her. The next morning, Bawang Putih was supposed to return her stepsister, but her sister just got washed away by the river. She was really worried, so Bawang Putih walked along the river to find it. Oh my gosh, my sister just got washed away by the river, and let's find it immediately, she said. After a few moments, unfortunately, she couldn't find the dress, and she returned. At home, the stepsister asked, "Where's my dress? Have you got it?" "I'm sorry, Mother. Your dress was washed away by the river." It was alone. Oh my gosh! I will tell Mom about this. Mom shouted. Mom! Mom, where are you shouting? The stepmother asked. "Bawang Putih lost my dress, Mom," said Mom. What? You know, it was so expensive. No, you have to find it, or you won't have to know tomorrow. The stepmother agreed. Bawang Putih was so sad, so she started looking along the riverside to find her sister's dress. Suddenly, she met an old woman, and she handed the dress and moved it back to the Bawang Putih for her to give her husband. Then, Bawang Putih helped the old woman with all the household. After everything was finished, the old woman led the witness and thanked her. As a reward, she gave her 2 pumpkins, a small one and the big one. She asked, "Which one do you want?" "I think the small pumpkin is enough for me. Thank you for your kindness," said the woman. After taking the old woman, Bawang Putih went at home. After taking the old woman, Bawang Putih went home. But he thought that everything. The stepmother was really angry, so she grabbed a bucket and smote into the floor. There is a surprise. Inside the pumpkin, they find jewels. Bawang merah and her stepmother. Bawang and her stepmother hoping to get rich by taking the big pumpkin. The next day, Bawang merah delivered death in the riverside. And she phoned the old woman. What are you doing here? I'm looking for my check, said Bawang merah. I keep your check. If you want it back, you will cross from my house. The old woman. Bawang putih, bawang merah, and the stepmother. Finally, they made a mistake. They apologized and the mistake forgiven. Thank you, Judge. I think that thank you very much and children.
Ada yang perlu dipakai background enggak perlu. Ada, cukup itu aja. Sudah siap?
Siap.
Suaranya yang keras ya.
Siap.
Oke.
Persiapan 3, 2.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, greetings of virtue. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, the honorable judges. I am Karenza Agneta Prisjasin from SMK Madiun, and today I'm going to tell you the story about the legend of Tangkuban Perahu. Please enjoy the story. Once upon a time, in West Java, lived a wise king who had a beautiful daughter. The daughter was named Dayang Sumbi. Dayang Sumbi loved weaving very much. And one day, when she was weaving, one of her tools fell into the ground. Oops! My thread! Oh no, I really don't want to bend and pick it up. Oh, if someone's going to pick it up, I will give you a special present. If you're a female, I will consider you as my sister. And if you're a male, I will marry you. And then suddenly, a dog named Tuma came and effortlessly picked up the thread. Dayang Sumbi was shocked, but she kept her words and married Tuma. They lived together and But after hours of searching the deer, they couldn't find anything. Shoot. I can't find anything. I don't want to disappoint my mom. Oh, what should I do? Oh, I know something. Sang Kuryang killed Tuman. He didn't know that Tuman was his father. And so he went back to Dayasumi and gifted it to Dayasumi. Mom, here it is. Oh, Sang Kuryang, are you sure this is a deer's heart? You can't lie to me. This is Tuman, isn't it? How dare you! Dayasumi was shocked. She hit Sang Kuryang on the head and then drove him away from home. Years went by, and Sang Kuryang grew into a young and strong man. And one day, when he was wandered from place to place, he not knowing he was on his old village, and there he met Dayasumi. They didn't recognize each other because God had granted her eternal beauty. And then, guess what happened? They fell in love and want to get married. Until one afternoon, Sang Kuryang, what's with these scars on your head? It just, my mom hit me when I was a kid, so that's all. Dayasumi was shocked hearing this. Sang Kuryang was actually her son. And then, to prevent the marriage, Dayasumi made an impossible condition. Sang Kuryang, if you really want to marry me, please build a boat and a lake in one night. What? A boat and a lake in one night? That's impossible, but for you, my queen, I will do anything. And so, with the help of genius and spirit, the work was almost done by the midnight. Dayasumi, seeing this, grew frightened. If he succeeded, nothing could stop the marriage. And so, she had an idea. She lit a bright glow in the east, so it makes the sun look like sunrise. And then, the genie seeing this panicked.
Oh, my troops! Look at the sunrise! We must go from here! Go away! Go home!
They vanished at once, leaving Sang Kuryang alone. And then, Dayasumi stepped forward. Sang Kuryang, you felt my condition. You cannot marry me. But what? I already done it. I almost done it. You cheated on me. Sang Kuryang was mad, and he drew the boat. The bird flew and overturned and landed upside down. Over time, the boat became a mountain and was known as Tangkuban Perahu. In Sandanese, it means the upside-down boat. And so, this boat reminds as Sang Kuryang's anger and tragic love story that could never happen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to my story. I really have to say goodbye now. So, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, greetings of virtue.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oke, bisa dimulai ya.
Bisa dimulai dari 1, 2.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Charis Elia Irawan. You can call me Charis. Today, I'm going to tell you about the legend of Roro Jonggrang. Once upon a time, in the land of Java, stood two neighboring kingdoms, Prambanan and Pergi. The kingdom of Prambanan was led by King Kota, who had a radiant and beautiful daughter named Roro Jonggrang. Meanwhile, the kingdom of Pergi had a powerful and formidable knight named Bandul Bondowoso. It is said that one day a war broke out between the two kingdoms. Bandul Bondowoso successfully conquered the kingdom of Prambanan and even killed King Kota in battle. Following his victory, Bandul Bondowoso took over the rule of Prambanan. It was there that he met Roro Jonggrang and was immediately captivated by her extraordinary beauty. Without hesitation, Bandul Bondowoso proposed to marry her. However, Roro Jonggrang felt hatred and resentment toward Bandul Bondowoso for killing her father. She did not want to marry the man who had taken her father's life. Yet, she was also afraid to refuse him directly, knowing that Bandul Bondowoso was a very powerful and cruel person. Finally, Roro Jonggrang saw a way to thwart the proposal by sending out an impossible condition. I will agree to marry you, O Bandul Bondowoso, said Roro Jonggrang, but with one condition. You must build 1,000 temples for me in the span of just one night. Bandul Bondowoso was stunned to hear the request, but to his great love, he agreed to the conditions set by Roro Jonggrang. He equipped his supernatural power. He summoned aid from his jinn to help him complete the colossal task. Night fell, Bandul Bondowoso and the 1,000 of jinn began to work. They typed quickly and with great fervor. Approaching dawn, Roro Jonggrang peeked from her room and was shocked to see that their work was never finished. The number of them standing had reached 999, just one short of the target. Overwhelmed by panic, Roro Jonggrang devised a plan to make Bandul Bondowoso fail in completing his condition. She immediately called the policemen and village girls. She introduced them to brown straw, on the mortar and pestle, and scattered fragrant flowers. The atmosphere became noisy, smoke collect high, and the sound of the mortar pounding echoed in the air. The rooster began to crow, thinking that morning had arrived. The chief, hearing the commotion, and was shocked. They think that the sun has arrived, and immediately fled back to the ancient room of planning their unfinished work. Bandul Bondowoso was furious when he realized he had been tricked by Roro Jonggrang. He said in outrage, "You cunning woman! You have betrayed me! Just because of your deception, this work is served by one temple. To complete the count of 1,000 temples, you shall be the last temple." Instantly, Bandul Bondowoso cursed Roro Jonggrang. The princess body slowly turned into a beautiful stone statue and was placed inside the 1,000 temple. That is the legend of Roro Jonggrang, which is said to have been built 1,000 temples in the span of just one night by Bandul Bondowoso with number 999. Thank you.
Thank you. Makasih ya.
pagi menjelang siang.
Waduh, apa sih?
Wah, perlu ada background di belakang? Ya, cukup ya. Oke, siap?
Bisa dimulai dari 1, 2.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Lauren, and I'm here to tell you guys a story about the legend of Lake Toba. Guys, have you ever heard of a lake that was born from a broken promise? Today, I would like to take you on a journey to North Sumatra, Indonesia. Through a legend about a secret, a promise, and a creation of Lake Toba. A long time ago, a lonely man caught a golden fish in the river. To his amazement, the golden fish turned into a beautiful woman. She told him that she was under a curse. Toba fell in love, and they are married. With one promise: he will never ever say that she came from a fish. Years passed, and they had a son named Samasir. Samasir is a kind-hearted boy, but often got into a trouble. One day, when Samasir disobeyed his father, Toba lost his temper. His voice thundered as he said, "You son of a fish!" The moment the words left his wife looked at him with deep silent sorrow. "You broke your promise," she whispered. Wind rose, rain poured, as if the heavens were crying. And the shining lake was left behind. Today, people call it Lake Toba, and the island in the middle is named Samasir, named after the boy vanished into a lake. And that is how Lake Toba come into existence. May this story remind us to keep our promise and always be honest. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Pulang digoreng ya ikannya.
Iya.
Terima kasih.
Thank you.
Kayak apa ya? Bulan.
Halo?
Series apa yang
Oh. Selamat pagi.
Assalamualaikum.
Belum. Jangan kesusu. Pelan-pelan aja ya. Pelan-pelan. Gimana? Sudah siap. Jangan tegang. Santai ya. Ambil nafas. Tarik. Benih.
Siap? Oke. Bisa dimulai dari 1, 2.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, sisters.
Morning.
My name is Sederajat from SMK Cendekia Madiun. In here, I will tell you the story about Lake Toba from Sumatra. Once upon a time, there lived a young and handsome farmer named Toba. He was very good and spent his time farming and fishing in the river. Toba was fishing. Suddenly, he felt a strong tug on his fishing rod and shocked. He caught a hook of fish with sparkling golden scales. Amazing, amazing! I've never seen this big and beautiful, said Toba. As Toba was about to put the fish in his basket,
transformed into a beautiful woman. Please, sir, don't hurt me. I'm the princess, first become a fish, said Princess Fish. What? What? A woman? I'm really the princess, first from a fish. Yes, please let me live. In return, I will be your wife. Really? You're my wife? I'm willing. That's one thing you must give me. What is this wrong? Promise me that you will never ever tell anyone that you can find us. This is your secret. If the secret gets on, there will be a big disaster. I promise that I will keep it secret for my son. Coba and khusus best, then marry it and live as husband and wife. Coba remember unjuk. Sometime later, Tura and Putri were blessed with a son, one they named Samson. Samson grew into a lovely child, but he had a peculiarity. He was very greedy and always hungry. Putri was working in the kitchen. Tura was from Putri came up to Samson. Samson said, "Bring this food to your father in the fields, okay? He must be very hungry." "Okay, mother." Samson was told to the fields. Halfway there, his hunger strike. He opened the basket. "It smells delicious. Father wondered if I had eaten all of it." Samson ate all of his mother until it's gone. After that, he rubs his stomach and feels guilty. With self-awareness, he continues to the field and meets the "Son, where's beautiful? What took you so long?" Sorry, father. A big duck has took it." "Seriously? You're lying." "Samson, I know you finished all yourself. You're a greedy child." Samson was furious because the girl liked and held his provisions. Every time he had in the floods. In his anger, Toba forgot his promise. "You ungrateful child! You truly detest an office!" Samson was shocked. He cried and ran home to his mother. "Mother, Father scolded me and said I was detested an office." With your face drooping, this began to fall. "Oh no, Toba has broken his promise. Hurry, son, go and climb the highest hill. Run as fast as you can." Samson ran up the hill near their house. "Toba, you've ruined everything. You've insulted my origins and broken our sacred oath." Suddenly, the sky turned pitch black. And rain poured down heavily. The river overflowed. Flowed to the entire village. girl is reaching fast. Coba. This rain, the result of the words. Goodbye, Coba. Puji transform back into large fish and jump into the ocean floor. So many thanks for me. Thank you for editing. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Senang lebih menarik daripada aku.
Kita lalu
Nah. What man? Mau kan? Sambil. Oh ya. Sudah cukup propertinya. Boleh. Sudah siap. Suaranya yang keras ya. Jangan tegang. Senyum dulu. Mari Pak Wisnu.
Mulai dari 1, 2.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I'm the judges, ladies and gentlemen, and all my friends. My name is Fahira Raya. Today, I want to tell you a story about awareness, the importance of staying safe, and learning not to trust strangers too easily. This is the story of Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there was a little sweet girl who always wore a red hood made with her grandmother. Because of that, everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood. Well, one day, her mother said, Little Red, your grandma isn't feeling well. Please bring her this cake and wine. But make sure you stay on the bed here and don't talk any strangers. You got it? I got it, Mother. I'll be careful. As she walked through the forest, she happily sang a little song. Suddenly, a wolf appeared behind the trees. Where are you going, Little Red? Oh, hello, Mr. Wolf. I am going to my grandmother's house because she's feeling unwell, so I'm giving her some food. The wolf then asked her grandmother leave, and emotionally told him that the cottage was deep in the forest, near the tree of trees. Of course, he had bad intention, and he tried to distract her. Oh, Little Red, look at those pretty flowers. Why not pick some for your grandmother? She looked round. Is that true? My grandma would like this. Then she forgot her mother's warnings and stepped off the bed to collect flowers. She gathered a beautiful one. Then another. And another. Meanwhile, the wolf ran to the grandmother's house, tricked her by pretending to be a rat, and when the door opened, he swallowed her whole, disguised himself in her clothing, and waited for the little rat. A while later, stepped inside and softly said, "Good morning, Grandma." But nobody answered. And she walked closer to the bed. "Grandma! Grandma, are you there? Grandma? Yuck! Grandma, what big ears you have! The better to hear you, my dear. And what big eyes you have! The better to see you, my dear. And what big mouth you have! The better to eat you! The wolf sprang up and seized Frisk on the breast. He roared and devoured her food. He satisfied that he climbed back into the bed, pulled the covers out, and began to snore loudly. Some time passed before a huntsman came back and heard the loud snoring. That doesn't sound like an old woman, he said as he walked in and found a wolf lying in Grandma's bed. When the wolf saw him, he tried to escape, but his heavy belly made him stumble and drop. He fell dead on the floor. From that day on, Little Red learned an important lesson. That she must listen to her mother's warnings and never trust to strangers. No matter how friendly they may seem. This is the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed the story. And thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sampun siap apa tidak?
I'm always ready for you.
Pintar. Ini dipaskan dengan yang ini. Oh iya. Sabar dulu ya. Senyum. Nanti ikuti arahan. Oke. Sudah siap?
Sudah dimulai. 3, 2.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, dear honorable judges and audience. I'm Anak Satya from Junior High School 11 Madiun. Today I will tell all of you a famous story, and the title is The Legend of Banyu One. Once upon a time, there was a local ruler named King Sulakro. The king had a prime minister named Raden Sidokso. And then the prime minister had a wife named Sri Tanju. She was so beautiful that the king wanted to be his wife. One day, the king sent his prime minister to a long mission. While the prime minister was away, the king tried to get Sri Tanju. However, he failed. He was very angry. Thus, when Sidokso went back, the king told him that his wife is unfaithful to him. The prime minister was very angry with his wife, and then Tanjung said, "That is not true, Mas. This is scam for you." However, Bakso said that he would kill her. He brought her into the river bed. Before he killed her and threw her into the river, she said that he innocent be broken after Bakso killed her. He threw her dead body into the dirty river. The river immediately became clean and began to spread a wonderful fragrance. And then Bakso said, "What is that? This is new." And then, what is the smell? Wangi. Banyu wangi. This means it's fragrance water. Banyu wangi was formed from sacred love. From the story, we can learn about not to trust other people and not to excuse someone by looking for evidence first. That's all my story from the legend of Banyuwangi. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yes, excuse me. Thank you very much.
Ketawa belum apa-apa. Kelas berapa?
Kelas 7.
Kelas 7. Mau kelas berapa, Kak?
Kelas berapa?
Oke. Sudah siap?
Insya Allah.
Jangan gemeter ya. Santai, senyum, semangat. Salam kelas. Silakan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, the jurists. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. My name is Maulana Tata Tidinugra. I am from SMK Madiun. In this occasion, I want to tell you a photo from West Sumatra entitled Malin Kuda. There are two main characters in the story, Malin Kudan and his mother, Mande Rubaya. Please pay attention to my story. Once upon a time, there was a poor woman who lived alone with her son, Malin Kuda, in a small village on the coast of West Sumatra. They were very poor and lived very peacefully. Malin Kuda was a diligent and kind-hearted young man. One day, Malin Kuda decided to seek his fortune in a foreign land, leaving his mother behind. Malin said, "Mom, I want to go to the city to find better life. I'm tired of being poor." Mother answered, "Oh son, how can I live without you? You are my only child. Please don't go, Malin, don't go." Malin answered, "I promise, Mom, I will come back and make you proud. I will be rich and we can live a comfortable life." His mother, with heavy heart, finally allowed him to go, but asked him to promise not to forget her. Years passed. Malin Kuda worked hard and became a wealthy and successful merchant. One day, his ship was anchored near his hometown. He saw a poor old woman waving from the shore. She was his mother. She was desperately looking for her son. Malin's mother said, "Malin, Malin, is that you, son? Your brother?" Malin Kuda was ashamed of his great mother, so he denied her. Malin said, "Who are you, old woman? Who are you? I know you. My mother is not dirty or better
wealthy to grow into a student. He was punished for his disobedience and cruelty to his mother. Dear audiences, from this story we can get a moral value. First, we must not be disobedient to our mother. We exist because of mother. Second, we must not be arrogant because arrogance will bring disaster to ourselves. Third, don't forget your hometown, the land where we born. Dear audience, it's all my story. I hope from the story may entertain you and get some valuable lesson from that story. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sama-sama.
Sudah siap. Tenang ya, santai. Ya, oke.
Oke, bisa dimulai dari hitungan 3, 2.
Good morning. My name is Nicholas Abimantrana Rasya. I'm from St. Bernard Junior High School. And today, I'm going to tell you a story about si Pahit Lidah or the Bitter Tongue. Long ago in Sumedang, South Sumatra, lives a prince named Serunding. So he has a brave, but also he had a furious rage. One day, he met a beautiful girl from a peasant village named Siti. Siti only lived with her younger brother, Arya Tebi, because their parents had passed away a long time ago. Serunding fell in love with her and wanted to marry her. At first, Siti refused because she doesn't want to leave her brother alone. But Serunding said to him, "We can invite your brother to live with us in the palace." They agreed, but somehow Arya Tebi declined this because he wanted to live in his own land freely. After the marriage, Serunding also became the owner of Siti's house and field. But Arya Tebi is also the owner. So, he made a choice. He wanted to divide this land using a long wooden log. He said, "This side of the field belongs to you, while this side belongs to us." They agreed, but later a strange miracle happened. On Arya Tebi's side of the field, the mushroom growing turns into gold, pure gold. Because of this, Arya Tebi became rich from selling it. Knowing this, Serunding became furious. He was suspicious and also jealous. One day, he shouted angrily to Arya Tebi, "You cheated on me! You must have been choosing the better land so that your mushroom turns into gold." Arya Tebi tried to explain. "No, I didn't know. I didn't cheat. I didn't know that this land would turn my mushroom into gold." But Serunding refused to listen. Arya Tebi knows that he has a terrible rage when angry. So he asked his sister, Siti, and he begged her, "Please, sister, can you tell me what the weakness of Serunding? You know he has a bad rage when angry. He will kill me if I lose." Gradually, Siti tell him, "You know, his weakness came from a blade of grass that kept shaking even though there was no wind." When the day of the battle arrived, Arya Tebi secretly pierced the blade of grass using his sword. Because of this, Serunding became weak and after a long battle, he lost. But Arya Tebing did not kill him. Feeling betrayed, Serunting left home and went to Mount Sigutang to meditate and seek for strength. While meditating, he heard a sound from Sang Mahameru, the spirit of the mountain. Do you want to have a powerful magic? The voice asked. Yes, I do, Sang Mahameru, Serunting replied. He was instructed to meditate under bamboo trees until the falling leaves covered him. After 2 years, Serunting discovered that he had obtained a fattening ability. Everything he said would come into truth. To test it, he said, "Sugarcane tree, turn into stone." Instantly, the sugarcane trees turned into stone. Eager to show his power, he went home. But on the way home, he used his power recklessly. He even turned people into stone. Because the villagers were scared of him. Because of the villagers scared of him, he obtained the name Si Pahit Lidah, or the bitter tongue. But one day, he came across an old couple who had been praying long time for a child. Seeing their kindness and sadness, Serunting wanted to help. He touched the woman's hair and said, "Turn into a baby." Then the woman's hair turned into a baby. The old couple thanked him again and again. He felt joy because for once, he knew that spreading kindness is more fulfilling than spreading destruction. Then he came home to Siti and Arya Tebing. He apologized for his action and promised that he will only use his magic for good. However, no matter how far he changed, the nickname Si Pahit Lidah, or the bitter tongue, keeps with him. That's all I can say. I'm sorry if I had mispronunciation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Gimana? Sudah siap? Tarik nafas dulu, jangan tegang, santai. Oke, suaranya yang keras ya. Siap?
Sebenarnya dari hitungan 3, 2.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Good morning to honorable judges and audience. I am Ajang and I am from SMK 11 Madiun. Today, I would like to tell you a famous story entitled The Legend of Unjuk. Let's start my story. Once upon a time, in a valley, living with a king named Jayapangus. During his reign, all the villagers lived a very happy life and prosperity. Until one day, a merchant from China came with his daughter, named Kanchi. She was a very beautiful and kind woman. Jayapangus fell in love with Kanchi at the first sight and he wanted to marry her. Oh, Kanchi, will you be mine, please? Could it be unhonor, Your Majesty? Saying the king fell in love with the foreigner, Usiwakandu expressed his disapproval. Greeting, Your Majesty, I am Usiwakandu. Your Majesty, I beg you to marry Kanchi. It is not proper for a king to marry someone from the outside. But Jayapangus didn't even care about Usiwakandu's word and married Kanchi. Anyways, they were very happy, but they had no children.
1J 15. My dear, I will travel to Mount Madiun to pray to the God for a time. Please take care of the kingdom while I'm gone. See, then reply calmly. If the teacher is go, I will wait for you. At Mount Madiun, Jaya Pangus meet a beautiful goddess. Why the traveler? She asks. I am Jaya Pangus. I came seeking blessing, but now I have found someone for more extraordinary. But guess you know, Jaya Pangus fell in love with Kanchi. Without thinking, Jaya Pangus knelt and said, "Dear God, will you become my wife?" And they lived very happy. They had a child named Maya the dog. Meanwhile, in Bali, Kanchi grew worried because John no sign for her husband. Thank you for listening.
Oke, sudah siapkah? Sudah. Senang. Jangan tegang ya. Terus apa ya? Suaranya keras. Oke, semangat.
Bisa dimulai dari hitungan 1, 2.
Good morning, judges and audience. My name is Christian Henna, and I'm from Sederajat Junior High School. Today, I'm going to tell you about the legend of Tangkuban Perahu. Enjoy! Long ago, in West Java, there lived a young man named Sampurna. Sampurna loved hunting, and he frequently went to the forest with his mother, the young Sumi. One day, while hunting, Sampurna accidentally killed a big dog. Hey, that's a nice looking dog. I wonder if I get it. Got it. Returning home, Sampurna told his mother, "Mom, look what I got in the forest." The young Sumi looked at him with wide eyes and whispered, "Gotta be kidding me! I have raised him since he was a puppy. Where did you meet him? How could you kill my dog? I don't want to see your face anymore. Go away and never return to me." Frustrated and hurt, Sampurna ran away from home and wandered far away. Several years passed, and Sampurna grew into a tall, handsome young man. One day, he returned to his village. It's been a long time. Finally, it's good to be back. But neither he nor Sumi recognized each other at first. "Hey, who's that girl? She's so pretty." They met and spoke. They spent time together and soon fell in love. Sampurna asked to marry her, but then Sumi's heart filled with fear. "Sampurna, I have something I must tell you. I'm your mother." Sampurna gasped, couldn't believe what just he listened. Trying to prevent the marriage, difficult task. She tells him to make her a huge boat like dog. Sang-Kuryang accepted and worked hard with help from the spirits. Just as he was about to finish, Dayang Sumi worried. She whispered to the villagers, "Wake up! It is almost done! Make some noise! Light a campfire! Grind the wheat!" The roosters crowed early. Sang-Kuryang looked up and shouted in anger, "It is already morning! No! I failed!" In his fury, he kicked the boat. The boat tipped over and turned into a mountain. That mountain is now called Tangkuban Perahu, the upturned boat. It will remind the love story of Sang-Kuryang and Dayang Sumi forever. Thank you, judges and audience, for listening my story. Have a nice day!
Oh gitu ya.
Yeah.
Berarti off dulu ya. Berapa lagi? yang diharapkan?
Sudah, terima kasih Kak.
Oke, makasih. Sudah siap? Santai. Terus warnanya terus ya?
Baik.
Oke, siap.
Siap.
Satu, dua.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Alisha. I'm from SMK Madiun. Today I will tell you about a story named Malin Kundang. Once upon a time, in a small village by the sea, there was a poor widow and her child named Malin Kundang. Malin is a smart and brave boy. When he became adult, he decided to seek over from the sea, hoping when he became a rich and wealthy man. Malin was attracted by invitation by captain of the sea, who used to be poor and became a rich. Malin asked a permission to his mother, but his mother did not agree on her. But because Malin kept persuading to her, finally his mother allowed him to go. But his mother gave an order to him. My child, if you be a successful man, don't forget your mother. A few years ago, and few years later, Malin became a successful person. And he married a beautiful princess by other country. The news of his success reached by his mother, who often go to the door and waiting for him. Finally, his quote arrived at the village, and his mom welcomed him. Oh, Malin, my child, why you live so long and didn't give me a news? Malin pushed her away. How dare you shameless woman! How dare you claim to be my mother? Her mother shocked of her bad behavior. Ew, Malin, is that your mother? No, he's just a beggar who pretends to be my mother. His mother was sick. His mother was heartbroken. And she decided to pray for God and punish him. Suddenly, a big storm hit Malin and his wife and his ship. Malin became a stone and his ship became a stone. The moral of the story is, be respect to our parents and do not bring back to them. Thanks for watching. I hope it's good for all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih. Jodreng ya, Pak. Halo. Sudah agak ke sini. Oke. Sudah siap? Senyum dulu ya. Gak apa-apa kan? Santai saja. Terus suaranya kenceng ya. Siap? Siap. Pak Wisnu.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. and gentlemen, thank you very much for the chance given to me. I am Nation Cendekia. I would like to tell you a famous West Kalimantan story titled The Crying Stone. And to say that water is still out from the stone as it were crying. So let's start the story. Once upon a time, there lived a poor old widow and her daughter in a small village, Kalimantan Island. Her daughter was known for her extraordinary beauty. Her beauty became the talk among the villagers. Moreover, she was also really spoiled. Her mother must do whatever she wanted. Sadly, she was faint and lazy. While her mother toiled endlessly in the fields under the sun and was staining her hands, the daughter spent her time dressing up and admiring the beauty in front of the mirror. Well, I look pretty as Louise, she said. Whenever her mother asked her to work in the fields, she always refused. She would wrinkle her nose in disgust, complaining that hard work would drain her delicate hands and beautiful appearance. Carol, will you help me on the fields now? The mother asked. No way, Mom! I don't want to go there. I am afraid my skin turns dark. My nails and skin will get dirty from the mud, Mom. Please, people will not be attracted to me. I prefer staying at home. Hearing her daughter's response, she couldn't say a word. One day, the mother approached her daughter with a request. My dear, will you come with me to the market today? We need to buy some food. She persuaded her daughter. Her daughter agreed to accompany her mother to the market. Fine, but on one condition. You must walk behind me. I don't want people to think you're my mother, she said arrogantly. Hello, pretty lady. What's the woman behind you? Is that your mom? Why did you let her bring such a heavy shopping basket? Asked the aunt. Of course not. She is my servant, and it is her job to help me shop, answered the daughter. Her mother just remained silent. However, hearing the thing over and over again made the mother's heart hurt. Suddenly, the mother stopped and sat in the middle of the road and cried. She raised her hands and prayed, "Ah, dear God, please forgive me and I need to educate this child. Please punish her so that she will learn from her actions." The sky darkened and the earth rumbled. Lightning struck and thunder rolled loudly. Heavy rain poured down. Then slowly her legs turned stiff and became stone. "Ah, Mother, forgive me. I'm sorry for everything," she cried with a desperate voice. "Forgive me! Forgive me! I won't do it again, Mom," Darling cried. But her mother could only watch her daughter's entire body turn into stone. Before her head turned into stone, her mother still saw tears falling from her daughter's eyes. All the people passing by witnessed the evil. They named it Batu Menanas, or the crying stone, a symbol of the consequences of arrogance and disobedient child to his mother. Ladies and gentlemen, the legend of the crying stone emphasizes of importance of honoring and cherishing our parents, especially our
who always give birth to us at the stage of life. And our mother who always prays for us to be the best. Arrogance and disrespect, especially toward parents, can lead to painful consequences. I am Nesha Satyathaku, and I would like to end the story by saying thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Lega. Terima kasih. Sudah siap?
Siap.
Siap. Santai ya. Saya yang keras. Oke?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone and good morning honorable judges. My name is Ramanda Fatia Kausa. And today I would like to tell you a story from North Sumatra, Indonesia. It is a famous legend story about Lake Toba, one of the largest and most beautiful lakes in the world. The story begins a long time ago with a young man and a magical secret. Once upon a time, there lived a hardworking farmer named Toba. Every day, he worked on his small field from morning until evening. His life was simple, but he never complained. One day, when he was fishing in a river near his field, he caught something surprising. It was not an ordinary fish, it was a beautiful golden fish. As soon as he brought the fish home, something magical happened. The fish suddenly transformed into a young woman. She told Toba that she was originally a heavenly being who had a curse. She said, "If you promise never to tell anyone about my past, I will stay with you." Toba agreed, and you know what? They fell in love and got married. Years passed, and they were blessed with a son named Samosir. Samosir was kind, but he ate a lot, much more than normal children. Every day he grew stronger. He also grew more mischievous. Sometimes he forgot to help his parents, and sometimes he made trouble around the village. One afternoon, Toba and Samosir to bring lunch to the field. Samosir agreed, but on the way, he became hungry and ate most of the food. When Toba saw the almost empty lunchbox, he became very angry, and without thinking, he shouted, "You behave like a child of a fish." The moment he said those words, everything changed. Samosir froze in shock. His mother heard his soul and suddenly looked heartbroken. Toba had broken his promise. Now the sky turned dark, thunder rolled. The woman said softly, "Toba, you broke your promise. Now I must return to my true form." Then she disappeared into the river, and the water began to rise quickly. It flooded the land, the field, and the villages. Toba tried to save his son, but the water rose higher and higher. The place where Samosir stood became an island, and the large area around it turned into a huge lake. That lake is now known as Lake Toba, and the island in the center is called Samosir Island.
And so, the legend of Lake Toba reminds us of the importance of keeping our promise. It also teaches us to control our anger and choose our word wisely. How one sentence can change everything. Thank you for your listening and your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Dapat dikasih juga ternyata ya.
Tentunya. Oke. Sudah siap?
Sudah.
Nah, oke, suara yang keras ya.
Siap.
Oke, semangat.
3, 2,
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable jurists, happy ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself. My name is Shiva Rahmawati. I am from MTSN for Madiun. In this occasion, I want to tell you a folk tale from Padang West Sumatra entitled Malin Kundang. There are two main characters in this story. They are Malin Kundang and his mother Mande Rubai. Okay, audiences, please pay attention for my story. Once upon a time, there was a poor woman who lived alone with her son, Malin Kundang, in a small village on the coast of West Sumatra. They were very poor and lived by fishing. Malin Kundang was a diligent and kind-hearted young man. One day, Malin Kundang decided to seek his fortune in a faraway land, leaving his mother behind. Malin said, "Mom, I'm going to the city to find a better life. I'm tired of being poor." Mother answered, "But son, how can I live without you? You are my only child. Please don't go. Don't go, Malin." And he answered, "I promise, Mom, I will come back and make you proud. I will be rich and we can live a comfortable life." His mother, with a heavy heart, finally allowed him to go, but asked him to promise not to forget her. Years passed. Malin Kundang worked hard and became a wealthy and successful merchant. One day, his ship was anchored near his hometown. He saw a crew of boats waving from the shore. She was his mother. She was desperately looking for her son. "Malin, Malin, is that you, son? You have returned. You have returned, Malin." Malin Kundang was ashamed of his grandmother, so he denied her. Malin said, "Who are you, old woman? I don't know you. My mother's not dirty or burgle like you." His mother was heartbroken by his words. "Malin, how can you say this? I am your mother, Malin. I raised
punished for his disobedience and cruelty to his mother. Dear audiences, that is a story about Malin Kunda, who's disobedient to his mother. From the story, we can get moral value. The first, we must not disobey to our mother. We exist because of mother. Second, we must not be arrogant, because arrogance will bring disaster to ourselves. And third, don't forget our hometown, the land where we born. Dear audiences, it's all my story. I hope my story entertain you and get some valuable lesson from that story. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you next time.
Halo. Nah. Sudah cukup propertinya itu? Iya. Iya. Jangan tegang ya, santai. Senyum dulu, jangan tegang. Suara yang keras.
Oke, sudah siap? Menunjukkan 1, 2.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Good morning, the honorable judges and audience. I'm Rabina from SMK Madiun. I will tell you a fun story entitled Timun Emas. A long time ago, lived an old woman named Shirley. She lived alone because her husband had long passed away and she had no children. Every day she prayed so God would give her a child. One night when she was praying, a giant passed her house and heard her pray. Ha ha ha! I can give you a child on one condition. The giant said to Mbok Shirley, you must give the child back to me when it is 6 years old. Mbok Shirley was so happy, and she didn't think about the risk of losing the child later and agreed to take the giant's offer. The giant then gave her a bunch of cucumber seeds. Plant it around your house. The giant then left without saying anything else. In the morning, Mbok Shirley planted the seeds. The seeds grew within a few days and blossomed plentifully. No wonder after that, a big cotton cucumber and carrot grew. With caution and care, she sliced up the cucumber. She was very surprised to see a beautiful baby girl inside the cucumber. She then named the baby Timun Emas. This peasant and Timun Emas has grown to become a lovely and beautiful little girl. She was also smart and keen, but Samuel loved her so much. But she kept thinking about the time the giant step of Timun Emas away from her. But Shirley became sad because she was going to part with Timun Emas. And she just realized the giant was an evil giant.
Seni also called Timun Emas had been kept secret all this time. She had, in order to save Timun Emas from the giant, she had to meet a holy man who lived in Mount Gunung. The next morning, Bu Seni took leave of Timun Emas go to Mount Gunung. When she got there, Bu Seni, she immediately to meet a holy man and conveyed the purpose of his arrival. The holy man then gave her 4 little bags, each one containing cucumber seeds, needles, salt, and shrimp paste. Timun Emas can use this for protect herself. The holy man said to Bu Seni. A few days later, a giant came to see Bu Seni about her promise. Bu Seni, where is Timun Emas? Shouted the giant. My daughter, run! Take it back with you. No, run! Don't the back there. But the giant saw Timun Emas from the woods. He was angry, stubborn, and enraged. He rushed toward Timun Emas. Bu Seni tried to stop him, but the giant was unstoppable. The giant is getting closer and closer. So Timun Emas opened the first bag. Timun Emas opened the first bag she got from Bu Seni. She threw the seeds and nothing happened. Timun Emas took the second bag with needles inside, and she spilled the content behind her, and nothing happened. Timun Emas reached the third bag, and she spilled the salt inside, and nothing happened. Oh, I'll get you, Timun Emas! Shouted the giant. Timun Emas saw the giants coming, and she reached the last bag with shrimp paste inside. And she tried it, and again nothing happened. Bu Seni also managed to stop the giant. Let me offer you something, said Bu Seni. No, you promised to give her back to me.
Okay, thank you. Oke, ya, makasih ya.
Masih yang tinggal
Ya. Oke, selamat siang. Sudah siap? Itu hanya perlengkapan sepertinya cuma itu ya. Oke, senyum. Agak ke sini biar enak. Itu ditarik sini aja. Ya. Semangat. Suara yang keras.
Hitungan ketika nanti bisa dimulai. 1, 2.
morning, everyone. The honored judges, all my friends, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sabina Madiun. It's so nice to see all of you here today. I'm going to share something very special with you. Do you know the story of the fish that turned into a beautiful girl? Like this. Do you know this? Well, today I will tell you about the legend of Kota. It's about the importance of Aryan promises. Are you excited to hear the story? Alright, let me start. Once upon a time, there lived a poor young orphan named Kota, who survived by farming and fishing in the nearby river. He lived alone with a happy small birds. One day, he wanted to catch some fish, so he went to a river and fished there. He was very surprised when he caught the big fish. The fish was as big as a bean. He went home and put the fish in his kitchen. He planned to cook the fish. Then, as he walked into his bedroom, he was very shocked. There stood in his living room a very beautiful girl for a moment. Kota was speechless. Who are you? Why are you suddenly here in my house? Pardon me, it is a blessing, Mr. Kota, that you took me here. I was the fish now that has become a human being again. I would like to thank you, and I'll be your servant to express my gratitude. Kota immediately rushed into his kitchen, but the fish had nowhere to be seen. He saw some gold coin instead. Whoa! Whose coins are these? These coins are mine, so I changed into a human being. My skills changed into gold coins. Okay, you gather here and work for it. From that day, the beautiful girl had lived in Kota's house. And not long after, Kota fell in love with the beautiful girl. And after that, they got married. The girl married Kota on one condition, that he won't ever tell anybody about her past. About a break. Time passed. Several months later, Kota's wife delivered a baby girl. Kota named him Samasir. Unfortunately, Samasir was a lazy boy. When his father worked hard in his rice field, he just slept. Samasir, wake up! Who brings food to our father at the farm? Must be very tired and hungry now. Oh, I just want to go, Mom. I'm so lazy. No excuses. Go bring this food to our father at the farm. Must be very hungry. Good night. Go. Samasir went to the farm, but he didn't immediately come. He stopped somewhere in the street to eat the food. Yum, yum, yum. It was already afternoon, and when he got to the farm, his father was so angry that he realized that his son had eaten his food. You were such a stupid lazy boy! No wonder! You were the son of the fish! My mother fish? Does it really, mother? Samasir was deeply hurt. He went home and told his mother about all his father's words. Samasir's mom was shocked. She was also deeply hurt. Oh, Kota! You broke your promise! I can't let you here anymore. Now, you have to face the consequence of what you did. Son, now goes to the hill. Find the culture and climb it. Why, Mom? I'm so scared. What's going to happen? Mom, don't
Meanwhile, Toba's left is severed. Until now, people in Sumatra believe that the lake is the low body of Mr. Toba, and the island is the low body of Samosir. Ladies and gentlemen, this story teaches us a powerful lesson about the importance of our promises. The young man felt never to reveal his sweat to Arjun, yet in a moment of anger, he broke his word. The consequence led to the loss of his family and destruction of his home. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the story. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Halo?
Hai.
Hai, sudah siap? Yes. Ada yang kurang lagi nggak buat kopinya? Cukup? Oke. Santai, relax, and then please lower your voice. Oke? Good luck.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jacinta Santoso. I'm from St. Bernard Junior High School. Today, I'm going to tell you the story that you may have heard before. But this time, imagine it as if you're walking through the forest yourself. This is the tale of Little Red Riding Hood from Europe. Enjoy! Once upon a time, in a quiet village at the edge of a deep green forest, there lived a cheerful little girl. She always wore a bright red hooded cloak, so everyone simply called her Little Red Riding Hood. One morning, her mother said, "Dear, grandmother isn't feeling well. Please bring her this basket of fruit and bread. But remember, stay on path and don't talk to strangers, okay?" Little Red Riding Hood nodded confidently. "Yes, mother, I will." And off she went, skipping into the forest, humming a little tune. The forest was peaceful. Birds chirped, sunlight slipped between the leaves, and Little Red Riding Hood enjoyed the beautiful morning. But she didn't notice a pair of glowing yellow eyes watching her from behind the trees. It was the wolf. The wolf stepped out smoothly and smiled, though not a friendly smile. "Well, hello, little girl. What are you doing in this fine day?" Little Red Riding Hood remembered her mother's warning. But the wolf sounded polite, so she answered, "I'm going to visit my grandmother. She lived in the little cottage at the end of the path." The wolf's smile grew wider. "What a lovely plan. Why don't you pick some?" Red Riding Hood even left the clearing. Red Riding Hood. He knocked on the door. Knock, knock, knock. "Who is it?" Grandma called. "It's me, Little Red Riding Hood." The wolf answered in a high, squeaky voice. The door creaked open. Wolf leaped inside, and poof, he ate Grandma whole.
There ain't no gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. I know there is hope in these waters, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in the silence. Baby, let me in. Go easy on me, babe. I was just a child, I didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me. Oh. There ain't no room for things to change when we are both so deeply stuck in our ways. You know how hard I've tried. I changed who I was to put you both first, but now I give up. Go easy on me, babe. I was still a child.